A. Principles of American government. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. What is the supreme law of the land? U.S. Constitution. Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. What does the Bill of Rights protect? The basic rights of Americans. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. 27. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says America is free from British control. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Equality. Liberty. 1. The words, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. 1. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. What is the rule of law? No one is above the law. Many documents influence the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Declaration of Independence. There are three branches of government. Why? Separation of powers. Name the three branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. What part of the federal government writes laws? U.S. Congress. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House of Representatives. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Declares war. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. 100. How long is a term for a U.S. senator? 6 years. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Answers will vary. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. 435. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion, how many senators does each state have? 2. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation for small states. Name your U.S. representative. Answers will vary. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? Citizens of their state. Who elects U.S. Senators? Citizens from their state. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? Citizens in their district who elects members of the House of Representatives. Citizens from their congressional district. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because of the state's population. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? Because of the 22nd Amendment. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald J. Trump. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Name one power of the President. Commander-in-Chief. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President who signs bills to become laws. The President who vetoes bills. The President who appoints federal judges. The President. The executive branch has many parts. Name one. President. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Education. Secretary of Energy. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? For life. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent of politics. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. 1. Name one power that is only for the federal government. Print paper money. Name one power that is only for the states. Provide protection. Police. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? Powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. Who is the governor of your state now? Answers will vary. What is the capital of your state? Answers will vary. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older. Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury? Citizens, what are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the Oath of Allegiance. Obey the laws. Serve the nation. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States? Vote. Join a political party. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Civic duty. It is important for all men 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why. Civic duty.